Well, it's time to check in with racing analyst Nick Berney to see who he's looking at for today's tips.
Get your pen out.
Hello, Tim and Julie. What a cracking day here it is in Sydney. For the long weekend, there's plenty of sport and racing all on offer for Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully my mighty Broncos can win on Sunday afternoon. But we go back to Randwick, of course, for Epsom Day. The three Group 1s, including the Flight Stakes and the Metropolitan, just on Autumn Glow in the Epsom. I think she's going to be hard to beat. I think they just push forward from that wide draw. She can find a spot and put them away with a bit of style. But my best bet, let's start the day with that. We're going to go to race 4 for a mare that's just gone to a completely new level this preparation, all the way down the bottom, number 19. And let's take a look at her last start where she showed some great gate speed this day and was able to take a position. But the thing I really liked about it is that she was adaptable, she completely switched off, and once she got clear finally in the straight, as you can see, she's just held up. She savaged the line. She actually recorded the meeting's fastest final 200-metre split. So she's just a Matthew Smith trained runner. She's got that improving action, but she's in the zone. So that 4-year-old mare, the 1,600 metres she's stepping up to, I think that's only going to be ideal, and she's got no weight on her back. So as I've said in the past, that just enhances her key attributes, which is definitely her acceleration, that turn of foot, and of course the closing speed that she does have. So she is my best bet on the program. Race 4, number 19, Idle Flyer. I want to go to one of the Group 1s, which would be my next best on the day, which is the Metropolitan. Now, Chris Waller, he's won this race 6 times over the 2,400 metres, and he's got another improving staying type in Soul of Spain. So this is him last start winning the Newcastle Cup. So you could say, yes, he had every possible chance sitting in behind this speed. But the thing I really like about it, he's just a winner. He's won 3 this preparation, and since arriving into the Waller stable, his second preparation under Chris Waller's guidance, he's improved every single start. So when you really break that down from a ratings perspective, he actually comes in on a great last start figure, and I think he can take that next step again up to Group 1 level. So he's got that late sectional speed as well, which you really want to see in a staying type, being 4th up, getting out to the 2,400 metres, and even on that overseas form, he's won over 3,300 metres. So I think they're going to be nice and positive, find a good position in the run, and down on 50.5 kilos. He's very, very well weighted to win this race. I'm happy to be with him, and with a bit of confidence around that quote as well. So he is my next best on the program in race 9, number 9, Soul of Spain. I'm going to flick over to the value now. I know Apocalyptic's going to be hard in the Flight Stakes, but I think Queen of Clubs at an each-way quote is a really good bet to have here. So in race 6, Queen of Clubs, as I said, on that each-way quote. This is the replay, though. As you can see, Apocalyptic wins this so dominantly, deserves to be a short price favourite. But Queen of Clubs, that's the horse back on the inside there, not having a lot of luck. So first up, though, was on a heavy surface. It was completely unsuited that day, just never handled that ground, but still performed quite well. But here, as you can see, just blocked, never got a good crack at them. But once she got finally out, she surged to the line. The thing I liked is she actually ran the race's fastest final 200-metre split. So that just told me that she can improve sharply, and she represents value here. I really do like her just at that quote. I thought she should be much closer to the favourite from a pricing perspective. I think she's going to relish that Randwick mile. So really like her in another one of the Group 1s today on Epsom Day. But I'm going to go now to the out wide, which will be at Kembla Grange. Now, forgive me on my French here. I was no good at it at school, but I'll do my best. Felis Chaus. So it's going to be the horse now that we pick up. Coming down the outside here, that was even terrible on trying to do an accent there. Coming down the outside here, for Richard Litz, who joined the stable here, it was a good first up run there at Gosford in a very proven form reference. But what I really liked here is how he just got to the outside and just his action, how he wanted to hold that action through the line. So yes, he was well ridden, but everything on the clock had merit. So his late visual strength was backed up, the overall time was there, but he's a horse that's got a platform now. So solid first up, improved second up. Now everything points to me that third up, he could go to a complete new peak here. So he's got that platform, and I really like the big Kembla track for him. So he's one of those out wide tips that I'm just going to follow him with a little bit of confidence. So that's race 7, number 9, Felis Chaus. So moving on to the summary on the whole program, of course with Randwick and then the out wide there at Kembla. My best bet as we pull up the graphic will be race 4, number 19, Idle Flyer. My next best will be race 9, number 9, Soul of Spain. I thought the value was race 6, number 5, Queen of Clubs in one of the Group 1s as well. And the out wide, as we spoke about, the provincial one, race 7, number 9, Felis, Chaus. They're my best bets for Saturday at the Randwick and Kembla. Hope everyone has a great day. Plenty of luck on the punt and good luck to Brisbane Broncos there tomorrow night.